known as Rolly.
Rolly, who be rolling it up.
Rolando. You know what I'm saying? So definitely we are sharing this, share this to all your platforms, man. So maybe we can make this content for everybody this time. You know what I'm saying? On some wild shit. But Rolly, you gotta do something about your mic, bro. That background is something. I don't know what it is. Also, that's how you're going to, so you know what you're going to do? This is how we're going to do. This will give you some info. You're going to buy one of them little magic boards, little magic markers. So when you like this, you just write down what you got to say, show it on the screen. Smile. He's like, damn, it's a joke.
Yo, one thing I love about Rolly, bro, he always smiling, bro.
Yeah,
bro,
that's
it's like you can't say nothing to make him mad or nothing, bro. He just smiles the whole time, bro.
I could take it through things we could say to him. No more bud and no more food.
Oh, yeah. He gonna get serious.
Yeah. Like that.
Look at that.
I told you. Oh my God, yo. For real. Why my phone just went off? Something just went off on my phone. I know y'all ain't gonna be all quiet and shit now. So
we wait for it.
My bad.
Because Rick gotta pull up.
Oh yeah, I sent him the link, bro. I sent it to him. John Malo, you got his phone number, right?
Yeah.
So call him, see what's up. Maybe he mad at me. Maybe he like, yo, I told Fifth no more, bro. I told that nigga we ain't doing Fifth. That's he probably like, we ain't doing that Fifth shit no more. He probably cut me off. But how you say? So now we about now. Let me tell you where we at now. We at 728 subscribers now. See how that work? You got, yeah, I probably, the way it's going, maybe by like another week or two, we be up over 1,000 subscribers, bro. So this is why I'm saying we got to watch the content we putting out here now. Because in a minute, we're going to be fully monetized. We already got AdSense, but in a minute, we're going to be fully monetized. That means that they're going to be pushing this type of content on a different level. And you don't know who's going to see you. Maybe somebody going to see you might want to offer you some type of acting gig. Who knows? You never know who's watching on YouTube, bro. That's why I want you guys, we need to respect ourselves. Fuck everything else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because all of y'all brothers got something great to offer to the universe, bro. It's a whole fact. And some of y'all got them strong ass hairlines. And I'm coming after y'all. Pause. Fucking delete them hairlines. Look at this.
Right. They don't know what it's like to lose hair.
And look at this dude. Look at this dude. He gonna put his hat up and pull it back down with the strong hairline. Look. You know what I'm saying? Bald head shit, but I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, we gotta get out of that shit.
You say something about hair.
That, see what I'm saying? We're gonna come get that shit, bro.
Yeah,
we're gonna shave all because we're bald over here.
I mean, Georgia, don't make me send your loved ones bills to clean my rugs.
Oh shit, we might not leave. You might not like it. Salute to all 17 people in the building. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. Hey, yo, you know what you got to get, Rolly? You got to get some headphones, bro. For real. Like this one. Like these JBLs, right? They got a mic in them too. So you can hear us and you could talk. You know what I'm saying? I just like this microphone, but I use this one for sound.
You can get them for like $30-$40 off Amazon.
Shit, I paid almost $80 for it.
It's because you're a chump.
Well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. My phone.
I got some headphones. Remember, I had some yesterday. I got some headphones.
Yo, you know what you need? A better phone service, or maybe better location. You're coming in kind of messed up. I don't know. I'm not even being funny. I'm being for real. I don't know if it's where you at.
He's got one of those straight talk phones. That's what it is.
Oh no, he got that first generation Metro internet.
No, he on Cricket. He over there on that Cricket service.
What's good, Billy? Billy, you good, bro?
I was just about to chat y'all in the back. What was going on? I just in the back chat. I was just sitting. No, I'm super good. No, I just gave my son that medication, man. But I'm hearing him fumbling around, so I'm being silent. It's funny having a grown son that you try to take care of like a baby. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you get right. You know what I'm saying? I just keep telling him to put his ass go to bed so he can be 100. But I keep hearing him fumbling around, goofing off upstairs, man.
Of course, you can't tell me when to go to sleep. I'm a grown man. You can't tell me I'm hurt. That's how we do. What? Yeah. I don't want to lay down. I don't care what the doctor said. I
merely a flesh wound.
Exactly.
I'm an adult. I can walk on my own. Try to walk. I told you.
Yeah, he's like,
Put some grass on it.
yeah, I'm going back to my house.
That works. Salute, brother. Salute.
So, dude, I sent you the link, bro. But if not, I'll put the link in the chat, man.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's
I'm gonna
up,
shout out Eric Robinson, Marcus, the cool man on my chat. Thank you guys for dropping by.
Yeah. If you see anybody in your chat, definitely shout them out. I'm trying to catch it. You know
What's
what
up, Mark? Raleigh, G, Sasquatch.
Hey, Rolly said it's his location. Ah, it's your location. Got you. I comprehend that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we got a whole bunch of different type of content creators on the panel today. If I was you guys, I would really try to interact with people and see what type of content they. You know, we actually have a and tell me if I'm saying this in the wrong way, Sasquatch. What is that shit called? Like an audio book, like the person that does the fucking talking, bro. Narrator. There we go. He does narrate. He did a narration yesterday. He sounded like Yogi Bear, bro. On some crazy shit.
Hey, I got someone asking what the topic is today. It's just whatever, huh?
Oh, it's open topic, open panel. Well, damn it. Except for that one topic, we could talk about anything and everything else. Like, I don't care what none of y'all say, right?
So I have a question for the panel.
Something like that.
Hamburger, sandwich or no?
I mean, it's between two slices of bread. Does that count as food a sandwich? Because if you have lettuce, tomato, lettuce, then that's a lettuce sandwich. Rolly said, no, it's not a sandwich. It's a hamburger.
Okay, how about a hot dog?
What if it's a loaf, slices of loaf of bread, not hamburger bun? Does it matter that?
Yeah, I don't know. Does that matter? And they told me the hot dog is like a sandwich.
Because don't you guys up in the East have something like that where it's chopped cheese, right? You got chopped cheese.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, there is some in Connecticut, but that's mainly like a New York thing. That's mainly like and I've had them. They taste good. They do.
I made my own. I was like, damn, this shit's good.
I mean, it's fucking bad. You notice that the older you get, though, the shit that's worse for your health is the what thing you like the most.
Yeah, you know what's bad for my health? Dealing with you.
Lawns?
What I do?
Dealing with this guy.
Because my beard is nice and clean. Because I'm 6 foot tall. I'm handsome. I'm bald.
This guy 5'5". He talking about he's 6 foot. You're rolling. You hear this guy?
No, he's 5'1". Remember?
I was just about to say that. I'm 5'1". Thanks for the extra 4 inches.
He thank you too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, so how did the show go, Sasquatch?
It was hilarious.
Rolly says he's 6'3".
Yeah. Rolly's a big boy.
For real?
Rolly.
He's a large fellow.
280.
Yeah, that's a big boy right there. He's a big boy.
Okay, so I definitely feel unsafe now. I didn't know.
I'm the same size as you.
All that shit. Matter of fact, I didn't say none of that shit, Rolly. It was G. Hey. He told me he cashed at me to say all that shit.
Hey, Rolly. Hey, Rolly, you the brother on Life, man. You gonna eat your cornbread? Well, hey, a big boy. What a big boy.
Yo, nah, for real. Yeah, I didn't know he was that tall.
I'm only 6 foot, 220, like you.
Yeah, I'm about 215.
6 foot even.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot even tall.
I thought he was taller than that, Sasquatch. I thought he was way taller.
No,
how tall are you, Billy?
I'm short.
I'm 5'1". They keep calling me 5'1", so you gotta say I'm 6 feet, but they say I don't care 5. You 5'1".
Yo, Billy just said I'm short. I don't want to get into it.
We're not going to have a technical discussion here. Just assume I'm short.
No, the reason y'all.
But I'm really long.
No, I just don't. I don't want to get in too many descriptions on the internet. But I'm a short person. I'm nothing to fear. I'm a nobody. I'm like a feather.
That's the most dangerous. That's the dangerous one.
I was just fixing to say this man's packing, folks. Y'all be careful.
Yeah, he's gonna smuggle some bombs under your shed or something.
Oh man,
no, not me.
Oh, my God.
I'm the biggest geek anybody ever met, man.
Billy's a righteous man.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here, man. Actually, just life is funny, man. When you look at life, you know, we you don't appreciate age until you look at young people again. You know what I'm saying? You look at how much that they don't know that you know. You wish you could reverse some of that. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine what you would be today with the knowledge you have right now if you had it in your 20s?
Inconsolable, sir.
Yeah, just think about it. If you get to take the mind of who you are today and put it in the body of yourself at 21 years old, what the possibilities could be like.
Endless.
Yep.
Have you ever seen that movie with the big blue guy, Dr. Manhattan?
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
I'm trying to see that. I can't find the movie. I keep finding like a TV show or some shit about.
Yeah. They had the original. They had an original movie back about 15 years ago, 12, 15 years ago, I think. And then they redid it. It was from the comic book. I used to read that. It was The Watchers or something? No, it was the
The Watchers.
Yeah, because you got
The Watchmen.
Watchmen, The Watchmen.
Yeah, because you got Dr. Manhattan was his name, the big blue guy. It's Dr. Manhattan. Yeah.
Well, didn't something happen to him or something? Then he turned blue. I thought like he died in it, and like right? It was something.
He got zapped by the CERN machine or something like that.
Exactly.
God.
Yeah, he was a scientist. He got affected in someone else, I thought. Like, it's been some time. It's been he was a powerful character, but just imagine that, man. G, could you imagine a 20-year-old G with your mind today?
Oh man, I thank God for our elders, brother. I thank God that I didn't grow up in the educational system here, and I'm glad that my kids elevated themselves also by doing it, by being homeschooled also.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I was partly it's on my mind because I'm talking with my son. Is weird having him here temporarily at my house. He's got his own crib and everything. And every time he tries it's funny. He tries to give me game or stuff as if I haven't been through some of the stuff he's been through before. It always is kind of hilarious to me, man.
No. We didn't experience nothing that they experienced.
Exactly.
we just come into the world.
Right. Young people, it's funny to me. They always it's a good funny. I do believe that they have some stuff that we don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean. We've been through a lot. So like, dude, I try to give him this thing so he doesn't hit the bump in the road, but he's hard head, man.
That bump is
I think
for those of you that don't know, let's give Billy O's son some flowers. His son is an advocate, a philanthropist, bringing unity into neighborhoods that people can go into and trying to stop stuff that people are scared to stop. And he experiences a lot of stuff that nobody in real life would experience to try to stop things that people are doing, feeding the community out of his own pocket and everything. So Billy O's son is doing a lot of things that people don't know about.
Well, thank you for being that. That's amazing.
So I was about to say something, and I'm doing two things. I'm connecting my headphones. I didn't realize y'all couldn't hear me. Right. So I was about to say something, and I forgot what I was gonna say. But if you could see, right, the brother Rolly wants to talk about. He wants to bring up this topic. If you look at the private chat, guys, Rolly goes, "Yo, 5/5. I got this Volvo tune today, bro. 325 horsepower." And he goes, "At the wheel." I'm pretty sure he means all wheel. But what you guys think about that? I like the Volvos. I mean, I'm a Beamer Porsche guy. I'm really a Porsche guy, to be real. But I like them Volvos. That's a real safe vehicle, to be honest with y'all. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
you don't think so?
What, Volvo?
Yeah, crash test.
His engine.
I don't know. Ask it because he got bad service and bad mic, so he's just typing in the private chat so he don't unmute, but he can hear everything you say. So
no,
he's probably
he can go to a quieter room. He just want to be.
Yeah, he's being Puerto Rican. No, you know what it is. He's 6'3", so he's like, I'm not moving, bro.
It's a Puerto Rican household, so it's loud.
You know what I'm saying? See, I told you, he's writing in the private chat.
5 cylinder.
Yeah, T5. Because Volvo, they got the odd numbers, and it's like the crash safetiest car.
Is it
Safety is
turbocharged?
Yeah.
A Volvo is? I always thought BMW was the most.
No. Crash safety always. Volvo's always. I'm not saying that there isn't one outside of America. Like, you know how there's certain vehicles that aren't in America, like that. I forget who brought it up. There's a whole nother electric vehicle out there in another country that you would think is Elon Musk's competition.
Oh yeah.
That shit lasts forever, but that car's not here. You get what I'm saying? So the cars that are here, Volvo's been the highest, safest crash test wise.
Is that the Raytheon is only in Europe, right?
No, Raytheon is here.
They have a branch here, but they don't offer the same vehicles here as they do in Europe. They're different.
Yeah, because I've seen that. The one I've seen is that sports car, the one that looks like almost looks like a Lamborghini on steroids.
And they kind of got a truck that looks similar too.
Oh, dude, they got a truck too.
Yeah, they have a 4-door, 5-door.
Wow.
But Raytheon is overpriced, man, to me, I think.
So why don't they allow that vehicle, the other vehicles here in America? Is there a reason? Is it what is the thought behind that? What is
Trades.
It's a trade issue.
Yeah.
It's got to be. I personally, I'm a bit of a basic Betty. I've got a Nissan Xterra.
The yellow. I told you, Tweety.
Bright freaking yellow. Yep.
Tweety. That's the name of that car. Tweety.
I call it Bumblebee. Nobody has pulled out in front of me. No one has pulled out in front of me since I got that bright yellow thing, except cops.
All right. I have a question for you all since we're on cars. I gotta ask this: is Elon Musk is he influencing? Do you think he has an influence on keeping that car from having a lot of their models here, but since they're direct competitors? Do you all think that, or you do? Roll it. Okay, yeah.
I would have to say now.
Yeah.
That he's with the administration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to block a lot of stuff.
Well, plus the tariffs are messing with his business too.
Yeah.
Are they impacting?
They're impacting him. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he gets his resources from out. We don't have many resources to provide for him.
Does his car?
Well, yeah.
Out of what? I'm sorry, brother Five. What material? What kind of material is the car made out of? I've always wondered that.
The batteries, lithium.
It's the battery that's dude. It takes more resources to make an electric vehicle than it does a regular vehicle.
Yeah,
really.
It's more pollutant.
Wow. I never knew
that. Peace, brother.
Oh, my bad. I'm me and Rolly typing in the private chat. I told him, thank you for saying that. Yeah, let me give my bad. Thank you. Peace, Rob Dub. That's a whole fact. And the T5, the chick I used to be with at one point, she had an all black one with peanut butter leather seats. That's how I know that car, all-wheel drive. That's why I was asking them. It is really a good car. I've actually driven one of those. And just for, I don't know, talking shit purposes, there's no yawning on the set, Billy. No yawning.
Hey, didn't you guys didn't you guys make a comment earlier about the Volvo export as being a part of an issue?
Export bringing them in?
Well, Rory got. I mean, people don't even know how to drive stick shift nowadays. Come on, man. Let's be real. You know.
Well, the reason
that's how I learned how to drive stick shift.
The reason I say that is because they have a manufacturer in Charleston, United States.
Yeah, they do.
So,
an actual car manufacturer. That's rare.
Yeah.
In the U.S.
Rolly, I'm asking you if the steering wheel's on the other side of the car because you said the whole car is like European style type shit.
So it's got to be the right hand pass.
That's why I'm trying to ask you this because over here you see a whole in New Britain. There's a whole lot more cars out here with the steering wheel on the other side now, and I think they're coming from PR because a lot of these dudes are coming from PR with the cars with PR plates on them.
Wait a minute. Wait. So on PR they drive on the other side?
I don't think so. I know a lot of places in PR you drive in the middle.
No, those are coming from the road. What it is after 25 or 30 years, they can ship the cars from overseas to over here.
So, okay. So they must.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of them Chinese imports, and Well, the Japanese imports and all that.
Do they have
he's saying
kits,
the specs are European.
do they have kits where you can convert it to the Americanized way or something like that?
Nah, you ain't gonna.
Yeah,
be-
you no, you can. It just costs a lot of money.
Yeah,
Time.
you're gonna tear the car value up. You see, most of them cars cost like 80,000, 70,000 for used.
Have you seen those cars where the steering wheels can move?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
That's crazy. You can
Yeah,
drive
it's
in
like-
the middle.
So you know where you first seen that at in the Men in Black. Remember, he told him to drive. He said, "How I'm gonna drive?" He hit the button, bang, the steering wheel went to the side. It's almost like that, but the only thing was, I believe it was like a cargo van. I think I seen it in, like not an Astro van, but something like that, like a cargo, like a worker thing. It wasn't like a car. You get what I mean? It goes across, yo. Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. So we talking about automobiles. Y'all think it'd ever be a time that we will be using alternative energy sources en masse though with automobiles? Like, besides electric, they have cars that can run on water. They have cars.
We're talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
I looking at what we do with our vehicles, the gas future is the future we're going to be dealing with until we get into nuclear more heavily, because the amount of volume of energy that's required in like transporting heavy loads, or even a whole bunch of fly bitches to a club. That's a lot.
Especially if they're bigger girls.
Right.
I was about to say that, especially if they're larger than charge.
They just fly. Don't worry. That's Mo fly. What I'm getting at is the amount of like density in there. You have to have the energy density that can fit inside of the vehicle. And so the issue with heavy loads and batteries is the battery itself becomes part of the heavy load. Right.
Oh, wow.
So in order for that to be useful, you would have to have charging stations close enough together so that the battery is not a significant portion of the load for hauling. And that's true for passenger cars as well.
So hold on. What if I got an alternative for that? What if we take the current that's in the battery and we use the all right, I'm about to get in my nerd, so some people are gonna go because they don't like it when I nerd out. So what if we take the current that's in the battery, like that power, and we rotate it in the tires and the wheels, so that rotation keeps it charged?
It's called regeneration braking.
Yeah, regenerative braking, yeah.
So why can't we implement something like that? Because with the technology that we have nowadays, other than the moon, everything else gets better with time.
That's what they use in the hybrids, right? You guys were talking about.
Yeah. The issue with that is the over unity concept, right? Every time you brake, you do add power to the battery, but it's not as much power as you use to speed up, right? You always lose some on friction, on heat, on you lose something. And so you don't get back as much as you put into it, even if you're using regenerative braking.
Oh, yeah, Rob Dove. There was never. He was my brother. What are you talking about here?
Yeah, nah, so I'll take that answer. So I'll take that. Nothing happened. I just felt like ending the live in that moment. That's all. Can't nobody tell you why the live ended but me, because it's my channel. Don't nobody have control of that but me. So I ended it because I felt like it. And Sasquatch, Rob Dub, same person, says, yes, sir, Squash. You're in GA. He's in Atlanta. Rob Dub is in Atlanta.
I'm sorry. You could move.
He said, I'm sorry. Yo, what we got here, my guy? What we looking at?
You about to find out why they don't want to let these cars over here. These cars is way better than Elon cars, first of all.
Oh, we're talking about that.
What you will learn about Elon is that you will buy a car today for about $50,000, and then he'll drop the price down to $40,000, and you're already $10,000 negative in it. He got a good habit of doing that too. So you lose value on them cars like crazy.
Elon's building cars for Mars, not for us.
Yeah.
You said he's building them for Mars, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be.
He got rovers and stuff like that he's building.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, he got some things.
Yeah, let's really look at what's going on with electric vehicle grants and subsidies going to these corporations that the government wants to protect. So the U.S. government is trying to put a 100% tariff on Chinese-made electric cars to protect American car manufacturers. One of the arguments, though, is that companies like BYD are getting billions and billions of dollars in subsidies from the Chinese government, and that's not fair for American businesses to compete against. But let's actually have a look at the numbers and see what's going on. The U.S. government subsidized Tesla with $34 billion. BYD was subsidized by the Chinese government for $3.7. So the American company got subsidized 10 times more than the Chinese company. Out of the $119 billion in battery subsidies, GM here got about $21 billion. Here's another grant for General Motors, $7 billion. The truth is, the United States is subsidizing their electric vehicles way more than China is. So why are companies like BYD making cars like this for just $35,000 US able to outcompete the North American ones if the North American ones are actually getting more subsidies? It's not the quality of these cars. I've looked at the BYD cars. These are absolutely phenomenal. For just $35,000, this is way more than you get in any equivalent car in North America. And the build quality is actually really, really good. I'm surprised. Next, people say that the wages are really low for Chinese workers, but the wages have risen to where the average Chinese is actually making about $4,000 US per month. I've got a theory why we're subsidizing electric vehicles and not getting the results or the price of these ones. I think it's that North American companies are doing stupid stuff like $10 billion in share buybacks. And that share buyback from General Motors was in just Q4 of last year. $10 billion. So they get $7.5 billion to $20 billion in subsidies, and they spend $10 billion giving that money back to shareholders. The money isn't going to innovation like it should. The money seems to go to these bloated bureaucratic corporations where they take the money, give it to shareholders, or give it to executive bonuses or management teams that don't know how to build a car, get so complicated, convoluted, they just can't do business competitively anymore. And they don't need to. Instead of being forced to be competitive, being forced to actually spend the money on R&D and producing a high quality product, they just put a 100% tariff on anybody that can outcompete them. Like, we need to be able to let companies fail. Like, if you can't compete, you don't spend the money efficiently, you can't produce, why are we still subsidizing you? Why are you forcing people to pay more? Either compete or go away. We need to end the funneling of taxpayer money to inefficient corporations with bloated bureaucracies who are funneling the money into their own pockets and get back to manufacturing and being innovative the way we used to be in the 60s and 70s and 80s when we could actually build things, when we weren't so convolutedly bureaucratic and inefficient that everything failed. We could do that, and we could bring manufacturing back, but we just don't. We waste it going to stupid subsidies that achieve no results. That's why we're being outcompeted. That's why we need to change.
Are you ready to see your...
Wow.
Salute to Rich Dollars in the building. What's good, bro?
Rich Dollars.
Salute.
That's
So-
great.
Bumblebee.
That same BYD company makes a $10,000 car, which will be the Tesla Model S. That costs you $45,000 over here,
So you basically, so wow, that's really, that's
and a
man.
better quality too, Billy. But the issue we have here is that we don't have the infrastructure for these vehicles because we need nuclear power and not all this other stuff that they're trying to push.
Man, who's Mike?
Really, I think.
Is that
You.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, that's early.
yeah, Riley,
Oh, you know what, Ronnie?
You.
You have the video going at the same time?
You said what now?
You got the video going at the same time?
Yeah, no, I'm outside. I'm not even like I'm gonna get in my car and start driving on the line.
No. The YouTube page.
YouTube page. You got the YouTube page.
Close out that shit. Close out that page.
Okay.
Not this page, the YouTube.
Yeah, got
the
you.
YouTube.
Got you.
hey,
Nah.
so that, oh, I'm
I
sorry.
just muted
I had a
you.
question.
No, again.
Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, that car. So let me get this right. So, well, let me go backwards. I'm trying to understand. I'm thinking you're making sense. So our infrastructure is not the proper. Is it? Let me get on camera real quick. Is our infrastructure? This is a weird way I'm gonna word this. Is our infrastructure as it stands is it ideal for any electric vehicles?
No,
I see Brother Sasquatch saying no.
no, because
All right.
AI takes a lot of power, and we're trying to be innovative with AI. We can't be innovative with AI because AI takes too much power, and it ain't going to work without us doing nuclear power plants.
As
But
far
go
as
ahead,
trying,
Sasquatch.
as far as trying to manage the car situation and the way they charge and how they're trying to do the fast charging thing, every single one of these charging stations out here that you see have a battery backup, but it's not really a backup. It's utilized to step up the charge so as to be able to dump 5 kilowatts of power into a battery in 45 minutes, right?
So
30 minutes.
it's more like a boost than anything.
Basically, it sits there and charges constantly so that when you need to use a large kilowattage of power suddenly, which would be charging a battery in this case, it has the power there to use it. But if you get 20 or 30 people who come in back to back to back, you could deplete its ability to do the high kilowattage output.
Right, because you've exhausted its, you've pretty much put the strain on its ability to enhance the push, basically, in a way.
Exactly. And that's another thing, because you're putting batteries in the cars and you need batteries to run the charging station. The battery market is the one that's really getting the boost on all of this stuff, because it all requires batteries.
And also, that's why the battery doesn't last, because it's actually not charging, it's just boosting it. And
that
also,
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, and also what they do is that the Teslas is not even coded like a cell phone for the radiation. So the Tesla car has high radiation on that charger.
I got a question. Does anyone here drive an electrical vehicle?
Yes.
All right. No, I don't. I'm asking because
I don't even have a vehicle.
Okay. I was asking to see if maybe anyone know. And so, G, it sounds like you may be more of an authority. I've heard that when you get in an accident in most electrical vehicles, that the biggest problem with repair is the fact that most of these vehicles, the batteries run the length of the car or the majority of the car, and they're often damaged. And so is that accurate or is that inaccurate information?
Depends how hard the impact is. 9 times out of 10, even if you get a scratch, the insurance company is going to just total it out.
Wow. Oh, man. No,
yeah, but I have a Plaid.
Okay.
So these are like, when you step on them, it's like a spaceship. It like takes off.
Right, that's like the fastest one, right? On the regular cars, the Plaid.
Well, it's my wife's car, yeah. But we had to take it to Electrical Works. It's called Electrical Works over here, where they had to put this coating all in the car because it kind of like it was letting radiation in the car.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because the reason I remember I always thought he was lying, so he may have been telling the truth. So a couple years ago, a guy I used to work with, he had gotten I get the Tesla models confused, but it's that bigger one, almost like a sedan size. He had saved up. He got him the nice Tesla. It was super nice, and I think it was maybe 3 months, 3 to 4 months. He got in an accident. He told me that car got totaled, and when he showed me the picture of the damage, I was like, "Why would this car need to get totaled from this? It looked like just a regular fender bender." And I just remember him saying that somehow he cracked the battery inside of the car, so they had to total the whole thing out.
Yeah, they're not sure if it's cracked. You see what I'm saying? So they just total. They're not going to lift it up and look at it. They're just going to total it.
Yeah, that's
my electric car. You talking about the Tesla?
Yeah, my homeboy.
Yeah, because remember that goes. So you know how regular cars, I believe, if I'm not incorrect, the battery goes across the frame.
Right? Yeah, underneath.
Yeah, underneath. Yeah, from the front of the frame to the back. So to look at that, it's gonna be some hard work.
That's crazy. So they don't even have a battery replacement for that. So you just pretty much effed up if you just get in a little fender bender. Because this thing, I mean, I wish I still had that picture. I would send it to you to show it. It didn't look like that impact. If ever impact was on a regular motorized vehicle, it'd have been a super fix. it looked like a normal fender bender type situation. And literally he said because of like a hairline crack or something, they totaled that whole car.
Yeah, the quality of the car is trash. I want to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
So is the other so basically the European version of these cars seem to be better.
The Chinese version.
The Chinese version. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have to say that the Chinese to me. But also, I wouldn't recommend nobody to buy them.
Really?
We didn't buy it. Okay. It was a gift. So.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend nobody to buy them vehicles.
I see Rolling by
happens, you got some Tesla, nobody could work on them. You pull the steering wheel off, the steering wheel. Oh, there you go. He's riding it now.
Yeah, Rolling Cloud. Yeah, look at it. Rolling trying to show up. That's good stuff.
Pay attention to that road before you smack something.
Right.
And he just tuned it. Man. You better enjoy that thing.
I'm muted and see if it works right now.
Yeah, right. I'm muted.
That better?
How's it sound?
Wow.
Nah, man, you gotta sound like RoboCop, man. Hey, Mark, you said something that I don't want to have him skip over everybody's head because I think it's actually a real positive. I watched a show about it. I think it was you. I don't know if it was you or the other gentleman, Sasquatch, but he popped off that you don't have a vehicle right now. Mm-hmm. I watched this. Man, was it on YouTube or was it on regular TV? But it was a documentary saying that more people are going to start moving to this world where they won't have automobiles, and that's like a big fear of the automobile industry. That it's going to be a push where most people, because of things like Lyft, Uber,
15-minute cities.
Yep, yeah, that's what it's called. Yep, G, that's it. That's exactly what I was watching.
My thing is if you can't afford it, why have it?
That too. They were the people they had on. So to your point, what people were saying is that it may be more cost effective if everything was in a certain radius from where they live. And G hit it. It's called the 15-minute city. And they were saying find ways to have transportation, shopping, because they're trying to. I may be saying it wrong. Put the ideology across that this is going to be better for us. You know, they're saying that.
Well, they're pricing poor people out of vehicles.
I agree with that. It's almost
just
impossible.
Unfortunately, I don't get to choose if I can afford it or not.
Yeah. A lot of these vehicles. I was to your point. I was looking for a replacement to have like a car that I could just use for me and my wife to get around in emergencies and not always being.
We'll save more money and make more investing money if we don't have a car and just use the local system.
100%. Now, and that I think that, and even if you look at the world where how we shop in general, you used to save until inflation a little more, right? Not having to do
the dream is to have a vehicle. It's not like I don't want one. It's
so you still would want it even though you're getting that.
Well,
debt?
I'm gonna need a vehicle. No, not in debt. No, I'm gonna wait till I can like literally pay it off all up front and everything, and pay a year of insurance and like you know what I mean. Like have it all set up where I don't have to worry about nothing, kind of situation. And I need it for the the ability for some like me, my personal self. If you need to like do something that G's doing and you build up your own farm or whatever, you're going to need a vehicle to do that. To have your own, chickens or.
Yeah, G has he's got like a full
Well, the goal is for everyone to potentially grow their own food at least somewhat. So
yeah, he's self-sufficient. I know he has. I remember he showed me. And this is to prove the point. G's my guy, everybody. So he's almost like family, like an uncle. So don't even worry. So y'all don't worry about that. We're ironing out our differences, which is no differences right now. So I've been seeing the comments in the chat. But G, what was that you showed me and some of the brothers before? Remember you showed us you were showing us the foods and stuff. You showed us. I think he showed, I forget what vegetable he has, but it's funny. Like when we were talking about organic foods, right? And he had showed us something like when you normally go to the store, I forget what he showed us. And he had something that was organic and the size of his vegetable, whatever he showed us was dramatically larger than what you get in like when you go to a store. And you think about how much you're spending for the stuff we have. I'm using that as
Well,
an
you can
example.
see this in the old pictures of farmers, having their competition to see who could grow the biggest thing, like
Yeah.
biggest pumpkin, squash, whatever it was. They used to grow things a lot bigger back then for some reason.
Yeah, I've always wondered about that. Yeah, I've always wondered why is organic. Well, no, let me word that back. Well, maybe I'm saying it right. I'm not a farmer, so maybe I am saying it right. Why is the things that are coming from that when you really look, you could tell the difference. Like even a tomato. I went to this farm one time and I saw a tomato about this big, bro. It was red. When I go into a Jewels or any of these other type of groceries up here, we got something called P Produce up here in Chicago. Average tomato is about like that, and you notice that they're not really red anymore. I don't even,
And you're talking about a regular, not like Roma tomatoes or
no,
other
just a regular tomato.
Yeah.
I'll give you another fruit that if you ever notice has changed a lot is a banana. Think
Well,
about
yeah,
a banana.
you
Yeah,
see
well, the
those.
bananas in Puerto Rico's used to have a bunch of seeds in them.
That you hit this what I was trying to allude to. You don't find many fruits. Watermelon. How many watermelons did you see with seeds in them? When I was a kid, they used to have the black seeds all in the watermelon. Cantaloupes as well. If you go purchase a cantaloupe, I was with my wife a little over a week ago, and we were looking at sweet melon and cantaloupe. So I'm thinking this cantaloupe is going to be solid. We look good. I remember everything my grandparents taught me. They were from the South, how to, touch
Pick the right one.
Yeah, stuff I've known since a kid. So I thought I was pretty solid. I get home and when I cut, I noticed that it was different because the cantaloupe used to have, you could see the seeds inside the cantaloupe. It was a seedless cantaloupe. I had never seen anything like it ever before.
I haven't seen one of those yet either. That's
it was
weird.
the first time I'd ever seen it, and it had me concerned because when you buy like chunks of fruit now, when you go out to markets and things,
That's true.
you don't know because you don't know what you're actually purchasing anymore.
Yeah, when they will like give you the prepared fruit bowls with
100.
chopped fruit.
Exactly. Because what I used to do, I would because I'm trying to get better on my health right now.
Okay.
Back in the day, I would when I used to work out, I was in very good shape. Like this picture back here.
Yeah.
I used to.
You look good there.
I used to stay in the gym a lot. That was many years ago. I hurt my back. I was for a little dude at that time in that picture. I was benching about 450 pounds.
Wow.
At that size, and I'm not. I was really good shape, but I realized trying to get back in shape that the things I did to get me kind of going and get my energy. It's hard to find something and know if you're getting real. And me, G, and 5, all of us, and
well, I try to stay away from the cheaper, the lower end food grocery stores because they're the ones who have to kind of cut corners to make a profit.
And what I've noticed though in the Midwest now, a lot of these grocery stores, even when you go in organic, it's not truly organic.
Yeah.
You have to be like, you have to really look. And then these prices, it's scary, man. I'm sorry to
not only that, but it's just.
Did you hear what happened?
Save a lot those places, man.
You didn't hear what happened with the lawsuit?
What happened?
Well, I'm not gonna say the company, but them people that have all them big chains everywhere.
I got you. I know what you're talking about.
A lot of people
Yep,
okay.
I know what you're talking about already.
They had to pay out, I think, $45 million, right? What they was doing is they'll have where the packages will say that it's 4 pounds. 4 pounds, 5 ounces. You know how they do it, but in reality, the meat only weighed like 2 pounds and some change. So they're charging you double. It was making double the profit. They was making, I think, like $100 billion a day, but they only had to pay out $45 million. So if I can make $1 billion a day, and all I gotta do is pay out $45 million when somebody sues me, what do you think I'm gonna do? It's worth it. even if you make 500,000 a day, 'cause they got places everywhere. So you do the math. If I'm making 500,000 a day, and then somebody sues me saying that I'm false advertising, and I pay 45 million, why not?
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, you just made me think about something else when you said that. It's somewhat on topic, but off. It is pretty much on topic. I can't say I gotta word it right because it's another one of them companies we gotta be kind of careful of mentioning.
They got that real buddy that they could come after you.
Exactly. So I got to figure out how everybody understand. We all remember the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
So one of the big companies that gave us them shots, I'll say it like that. I don't know if everybody heard, but you know, it's a lot of people now saying that they're getting. It's a lot of tests coming back saying people that took the shot are having all these health issues, and it's a lot of infamy. You know, I'm wondering. Man, maybe I'll back away from this because even as I try to say it out, I'm nervous about how I'm gonna say it because it gets into
You
conspiracy.
just say the company, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
It was three companies that did it.
Oh, okay, because I don't want to do nothing to mess the channel. Okay,
And one got blocked. No, you're not saying nothing wrong.
okay, all right, cool. That's all.
I wonder if he's talking. Sorry, G. I wonder if he's talking about what Jamar was talking about earlier. Remember, he was talking about people that took that when they have intercourse now, that it spreads. But he said that shit like a savage on here on the other live. He really did. But
I found
remember
the
they
doctor.
got it.
I found the doctor he was talking about that said.
Yeah, I didn't know he talked about it, but that's exactly where I was going. All right.
No, I had no idea about that shit. I was like, well, I had him explain it into detail and everything. He actually showed something on the. I had no idea what you're bringing up, Billy. That's type of shit that I think a lot more people need to know about because I don't think the majority of the public even knows that, yo.
Yeah, but if you say something, I'll just cut you straight off. I'll just be like, yo, you know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking because it was when I just heard about it, I'm like, is this real, bro? And I saw, but I actually
it's disputed. We don't know for sure yet.
Are they disputing it?
Yeah, I mean the doctor claims there's a doctor claim, so it's not like
no, there's pre-doctors.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not a overall consensus yet.
Yeah, not. Well, the CDC haven't determined that. That's what's going on.
Okay.
I mean, 3. You start with 3, and then we get 50. So yeah.
Yeah, when we were sitting in that waiting area, I'm watching those. You know, they always got the constant news running in the hospital waiting room. So I was seeing every piece of because I'm not a big normal news guy. So I saw a lot like because I normally get my news from like specific channels and things like that on YouTube, and then I'll fact check it with different ways and stuff. But I was sitting there, I forget it. I think it was CNN and on one in Fox, but both of them had it playing. They were talking about it, but it was one of them. A lot of times, the stuff I look into is when it's a quick blurb about something. I always know if it's quickly said and it's not a long discussion on a news report. That's the one I want to do the investigation on because it's going to go by. There's many things that are quickly said in like little 2-minute things that'll pop up on these news channels that so they can say they mentioned it. That'll be some powerful stuff. And as it came up, I was like, man, this is some crazy stuff. And it was on my mind. So I'm glad that somebody talked about it because that's exactly where I was going. Because I was theorizing. I was like, man, is there more of a corporate, is the corporate agenda bigger than even what we have even theorized on a lot of stuff? You know what I'm saying?
No, but as the evidence comes out, the more it's proving that it is.
It's sad.
But when you look at it, don't forget that they got a safety clause on them. Then nobody can even go after them people.
Oh wow! Legally, you can't really.
No.
Well, there's avenues too. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Not easy.
Wow, man, that's crazy, man. I mean,
you have to have some actual like medical condition from it or something if you wanted to.
And I guess it's kind of hard to prove, right, where it originated from, the medical condition.
Exactly, that's the
problem. They're gonna say that you you already know what they're gonna.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the Tuskegee Airmen.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a perfect example when they was passing syphilis. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And by the way, Alpha, there is no such thing as organic oranges if it don't have no seeds in it. That doesn't exist.
No,
If
that can't-
somebody tells you that, that's a damn lie.
exactly.
You know, that's partially why I stopped eating grapes because of that. And first off, so if anybody checks, I definitely want to say thank you to GFS, truth be told, for pulling up because he already had prior commitments on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And well, you mind sharing what the topic is over there? Maybe we pull up. I pull up. I always pull up over there.
Well, I mean, obviously, you probably gonna whenever you get done with your life, you definitely can. Everybody gonna get the link if they want to pull up. It's about the stuff that's going on with the law, with the border protections and stuff like that. With CC and Brick Baby and Uncle. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't want to touch on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know.
You know what's crazy? I seen a video of them in the airport, and I only seen it one time. And CC had the phone, and he was hugging both of them, saying, "These are such the best guys I ever seen." And they were all smiling. And I only seen it once, and now it's not. It's like they took it off the internet, bro.
They be capping a lot too.
Yeah, it's like they took the video. It's like somebody told him, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, they be
Hey, G, there's an order of protection out on one of them dudes.
Yeah, there's a few order protections.
Oh, don't take. Whoa! Don't take the content from his channel. Whoa!
My apologies. I just
no.
It's not true. No, it's not. Most people would have wanted that, but that. I mean,
wow, that's crazy.
Billy, you out of all people should know that I be pulling up all that paperwork.
Oh yeah,
that's
you
should know over there.
No, yeah, I know what you do. I know. Hey, what about changing the topic? Because I don't want. Hey, well, mess up that. Hey, I saw this. You got and keep in mind, everyone on the panel and listen. I've been away for a minute, so I'm in and out. So if I say something that's been covered, my apologies.
No, he's been having some personal things and stuff like that.
Meech, if y'all have ever Big Meech, is out. I'm seeing stuff saying that this dude is broke. Is that
he's not?
Yeah, that's what they've been saying. Like, it seems like he rolling dusty to me.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how somebody's moving, but when you look at it, some people get stuck in a time lapse when they go into the penitentiary.
Yeah,
and it just doesn't work like that no more, and people don't know that. But if you want to talk about the talking allegations, that you already know that with the talking allegations, it's kind of he didn't talk.
Gotcha.
If you want to know the 100% facts, if you want to be mad at him, you want to be mad at him about when he copped out and nobody can beat their charge because then he would have to testify against them. So everybody had to cop out.
Okay, I got what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
So but in reality, he didn't know Tammy was doing what she was doing. To be 100% honest with you, they throwing him under the bus because it's content and it gets plays. But I'm gonna be honest with you, no, he did not tell.
Wow.
And I'm not saying that. And by the way, I'm biased because I know that brother. So,
right.
I'm not being biased. I'm just being honest. Okay, he did not tell. Peace and love to everybody, man. I'll catch you on the next one. And y'all be safe out here. And peace and love.
Peace.
I'll see you over there in a little while, bro.
All right.
Yeah, man, because it's like there's so much shit out here that's happening, bros. I'm gonna be totally honest, man. This and it's like that car shit that y'all were talking about earlier. And Billy O, if you definitely want to go over there to chop on it, that's cool because I'm gonna be over there in a little while too.
Yeah, I have to hop off in 5 minutes. I need to be honest with y'all. I need to give me. We talked about I brought up all that food because I ain't nothing. I need to give me to eat. And then,
you definitely got to eat. That's why I be telling people, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good, bro. You good, man? No, go ahead, sir.
No, is that you're coming in and out. So I thought you stopped talking, and then I noticed you were still talking. It's like, oh, that's the service.
You'll hear me better. Hold on. I had moved my laptop as y'all were talking, I got a little table over here, and I was trying to do two things at once. If y'all want to know, if really what I was doing, I was chopping up some onions and and trying to talk to y'all at the same time. I was starving, but
Yeah. So whoever don't know, evidently the only time Billy O is not starving is when he's sleeping. I heard. They told me you love to eat, my guy. That's what they told me. Yeah, yes, I'm right. They told me you love to eat, like Rolly love to eat. I used to be real big when I was young. When I was young, I want to think. When I was in high school, this shit gonna sound crazy. Right? I don't like talking about this shit. When I was in high school, I was like 300, 3 and some change, playing starting point guard for my school, playing football for my school, playing baseball all at the same time. You had 3 and some change. I went to prison. I'm trying to think. I like 18, 19. I caught 4 years. When I caught them 4 years, I was 375. When I caught them 4 years at 18, right? I was doing 4 years, right? I was in there running, playing basketball, running the track with garbage bags, thermals, sweatpants. I came home 195.
wow.
I went in there, back hurt, knees hurt, ankle pain, all kinds of shit because of the weight. So I started running. In the summer, I used to go outside and run with all that on just to sweat. I would go both recs to sweat that shit out. What I started doing was later on in life, and I was doing it instinctually, but later on in life, as I did studying, I found out it helped. Whenever I was eating meals, I would never eat nothing late. And if it's a big meal, I'd eat it early in the day, and I'd always play. So in prison, they're called intramural. So you're playing basketball league. So I would eat my whatever. Then I had my intramural game at night, and I wouldn't eat nothing when I came back unless it's vegetables. Then when I'm eating my meals, the first thing I would eat was the vegetables and then the food, right? Come to find out now, the studies say that when you eat the vegetables first, that your body processes and metabolizes the food faster when you eat the vegetables first.
Really?
Yeah, on some
So
crazy shit.
You said eat vegetables earlier than later.
No. Well, eat the vegetable like when you're eating your food. The
Right.
first thing you eat is the vegetables, and then eat the rice or whatever else you're eating. But when you're eating your meal, just complete all the vegetables before you eat anything else, and that helps you metabolize the food. That's some crazy
Never
shit.
knew that. Never knew that.
Me neither.
5 fish for the dietitian. So everybody know that. Y'all get this bed. Y'all need to give him the likes just for being a dietitian, because that's right on. So I'm gonna say this before I hop off, 'cause I'm about to eat. Then I'll probably hop over on the other one. But check this out. This is a little different than the normal Billy eating thing.
Billy eating.
Check this out. I haven't eaten anything, bro. I've been ripping and running. I feel like I'm so dizzy right now. I'm me, but I'm not me. You know how you can be so tired? I haven't got sleep.
Like your blood sugar low.
Man, I don't feel like my normal self. I'm just doing everything I can to hang in here and be a trooper, but it's starting to get to me. I was just back.
You gotta take care of you first, bro.
No, but I'm good, everybody. I just want everybody to know I'm solid. But I may take you up on that vegetables. I definitely have vegetables in this taco I'm making. So I'll be I'll make sure.
Always, man. You gotta live it up though as well. Cause I tell people, man, we only got one life, man. You only live once with this state of mind. You might be here a billion times.
Well, brothers, I got a hop, man. I'm gonna give me something to eat, man. Peace.
Always, man. Enjoy
Peace.
your food, bro.
Peace.
Appreciate you. What's up, Rolly? Let me hit that mic, Rolly. Let's see what you sound like now. Let's see what it sound like.
What it
I
sound
can hear
like?
that echo.
What it sound like?
Let me see. Can we hear my echo?
Yeah.
See, I hear myself talking.
I'm talking to you through the car. How about I pull out? How about pause? How about I leave and then come
Pause.
back in?
Don't even say that crazy shit. Let's try that shit now. No, just go all the way out and click the link again.
All right.
It's because he's watching you on YouTube.
What happened?
He's watching you on YouTube.
No, well, he's in the car. He got the audio coming through his speakers. And we asked him if he had the other page on his phone. And he said, nah, he X'd that page out. But that's what it sounds like. He has the other page playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Look at this guy's background. That shit look crazy. So you wanna
Did you want to get into that Stephen Greer thing?
Oh,
He came
fuck
out
yeah.
3 days ago talking about military stuff.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say some other shit. You said he came out. I was like, what?
No, not like that. Like
What? What the hell are you talking about, bro?
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Let's see if
It's a
Rolly
3-hour
shit.
one. We don't want to hear 3 hours. We just want to hear.
Yeah, we could play. Just make sure you change the speed. Oh my god, Joe! I can hear that echo, bro. You know what I mean? It's not. It's just for the people watching. You know what I mean? Damn it, yo! Because Rolly always provide good commentary, yo, all the time, man. And you only got the one page open, right? You don't got it like this, right? You don't got it like that. How it's more than one page? You see how it's more than one page? You only want the StreamYard, no other. Close out everything else. Only have StreamYard. You did. See, he's saying he did. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. Damn, do what you do, bro. Do what you, and you know when I'm not live, we're gonna be over there. So maybe try that. Go over there for a minute and see if it still does it, and then come back. And if it still does it, then there's nothing we can do about it. You know what I'm saying? At least that way we'll know what it is. Try that. I don't know, man. Damn it. So what does the video say? Because I fuck with, you know how many people I try to ask about Stephen Greer, and a lot of people be acting like they don't know who he is.
All right, so the news says the most disturbing UFO tech has escaped the U.S. military. That's the news.
Because you know he's one of the people that actually put a rocket on a car, spoke about it. He actually put water in a car and spoke about it. I get them headsets, bro. Bro's trying to get. You see, I got mine. You see, I put mine on. Like I told you, these headphones, they're JBLs, right? And they got a microphone too, and they got the headphones. And I know mine was a little different because who actually brought the microphone was my subscribers with my first Cash Apps, and then with the leftover money, I spent like $80 on the headphones, and I brought them because people were complaining that they couldn't hear me at first. So that's how I bought a mic. So if it's on YouTube, just change the speed, bro.
I did. I got it for you this time.
Perfect.
I'll show you. There you go.
Let's go. You ain't gotta show me. I believe you.
No, just to double check me. You know what I mean? Not that you don't believe. I want to double check myself too.
In this podcast episode, Dr. Stephen Greer, a prominent figure in the field of UFO research and disclosure, shares his insights on the complex world of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, and the hidden technologies that have eluded the grasp of the U.S. military. Throughout the discussion, Dr. Greer delves into various subjects, shedding light on the intricate web of secrecy, disinformation, and the potential for a transformative future. Dr. Greer begins by addressing the current state of UFO disclosure, emphasizing that the information being released is often curated to serve specific agendas. He argues that while some truths are being revealed, they are frequently intertwined with disinformation designed to manipulate public perception. This curated narrative can lead to a misunderstanding of the true nature of UAPs, as many people conflate man-made technologies with extraterrestrial phenomena. Dr. Greer stresses the importance of discerning between the two, as the implications of each are vastly different. He further explains that the government has historically used the UFO phenomenon as a tool for psychological operations, creating a narrative that fosters fear and division.
So I assume what he's talking about is that recent New Jersey stuff over the last year, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, the bro said your level goes. That is not Bob Lazar. Immediately. Yeah, I mean, immediately he's like, that is not Bob.
No, Stephen Greer, I remember.
I mean, yeah, Stephen Greer. I don't know why he said Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
He messed me up, you know. And yo, salute to BXJ Live, man. BXJ Live, salute to 5 Fists for handling that last situation like you did. Salute to the rest of the brothers for coming back together on the panel again. Let's handle this like men. That's a whole fact. Rolly's back in the building. What's going on with Rolly over here? He got this camera. I mean, you can push play, bro.
Okay, cool.
51 whistleblower.
Leveraged to justify increased military spending and the development of advanced technologies. Dr. Greer believes that genuine disclosure must come from a place of transparency and truth, rather than fear-mongering, to foster a more informed public discourse. A significant portion of the conversation revolves around the role of whistleblowers in the UFO community. Dr. Greer highlights the importance of these individuals in bringing forth critical information about covert operations and technologies that have been kept secret for decades. He mentions that he has debriefed nearly 1,000 top secret personnel, many of whom have firsthand knowledge of UAPs and the technologies associated with them. Dr. Greer emphasizes that these whistleblowers often face severe repercussions for coming forward, including threats to their lives and careers. He advocates for stronger protections for these individuals, arguing that their testimonies are vital for understanding the true nature of UAPs and the technologies that have escaped military oversight. The courage of these whistleblowers is essential in piecing together the complex puzzle of UFO phenomena.
Yeah, it's really dangerous in that area to be talking
in New,
about that. Yeah.
in New Jersey, right?
Well, that's the first portion of it. Was he was talking about how they may have been doing that to mess with our heads.
Yeah, so I've seen videos where they talk about is it Bob? I think it might have been Bob Lazar that said this. What I'm about to say.
Okay.
That he says, yeah, and I think he said on the Joe Rogan podcast, he goes, that we have our technology is so far advanced that a lot of the stuff that you see in the air is actually American. It's American shit.
Yeah.
It's people. And he goes that one day, and he literally planted his stake on this. He goes, that one day you guys, that there's gonna be it's like a psyop. Everybody's gonna think there's gonna be like an alien invasion, and it's not. It's just gonna be them ships. This is in part why they changed the word from alien to extraterrestrial, because all these things.
You know who else talked about that? John D'Souza, an ex-FBI agent who was the real X-Files guy.
Oh yeah. That type of So that's what Bob Lazar was talking about, and he was like that. He was working on these ships that eventually that everybody's gonna think is aliens, but in actuality is really like a psyop, and that's part of the reason why they changed That's why I said the vernacular. Fuck.
You're right, vernacular.
I know that. Remember, I told you some people don't look. I used the one word and we lost two people.
Okay.
Some people, a lot of people, they don't like it when I nerd out. They just think I'm stupid, and that's how they want me to stay. They don't like it when I show how smart I really am.
Yeah.
So he goes, this is so you got to understand the words that are being used and why is it changed the definitions? Why it's not an alien now, it's extraterrestrial. Why it's not a UFO, it's a UAP.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because now it's like, all right, so why did you change the name?
So they're not lying when they show
technology. Exactly. Because if aliens don't exist and all this shit like they tell us, why would you have to change the name from alien to extraterrestrial? What happened that gave you enough information to have to make you change the definition?
Or they found out it's dimensional and they can't say it's flying.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what happened to make you change that? Did you receive better information, more information? Why don't the American public know about it? What you think about that, Rick? I'm glad you came back, bro.
First of all, could you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, my guy.
Okay. Do you hear like some kind of echo or something?
No,
you the only person that was giving us an echo was Rolly, but he just got his headphones, so hopefully you don't.
Okay, I'm only asking because I'm on another phone, so I just want to make sure that
Rolly's unmuted and he's good. Rolly, you're good.
Oh okay, yeah, I don't say one word, Rolly.
Yo, what's up? Salute.
Yeah,
good.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Rolly, what's good, Rolly?
What's going on, bro? Cause I local.
Todo bien.
Rolly was just wilding out in that Volvo just now, eating red lights and everything in New York.
Yeah, so with the alien stuff, man, I don't know. Like, I think I don't know. I don't see the possibility of like, okay, I do believe that there's alien life out there. We can't just be the only beings in this, like intelligent beings in this universe, like in the galaxy and all of that stuff.
Right.
Now,
what if there's other humans out there saying the same things we are with God?
Yeah, but my thing is, I can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe I just can't fathom that they could have the type of technology that allow them to come to another planet, like to another solar system, or like I don't really see that. So maybe alien to me is more like from another dimension, like maybe within this realm or whatever, like from another realm or something. Like maybe that's more
So you're
believable to me.
so you're going with the extraterrestrial thing then, because remember the word alien doesn't describe that no more.
Well, all alien means is not from here. That's all it means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think I believe, but see, this is where maybe to me it could kind of where it could like it could. So you could be looking at a demon, for example. A demon could be from another dimension,
which would fit the word alien because it's not from here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that, I mean, I don't know if y'all ever seen. There used to be these documentaries called Angels and Demons and Aliens. Like they would kind of talk about that. How is what you think are aliens are actually demons.
Oh, yep. I've seen somebody say something like that. That what we're calling aliens, what we're calling all these things are actually deep. Yeah, I've seen something like that.
Right.
So now,
like when they get like when people get abducted, that's kind of like people being possessed, or like that's actually demons that take your soul or take your body and whatever. Yeah. So it's like, yeah. Go ahead though.
Okay, so check this out.
Even if you call him demon, it's the demon.
It still fits that criteria.
It's not from here. So the word alien still applies. What I'm saying is a rose by any other name smells just as sweet.
Yeah. So
I guess what I mean is, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I guess what I mean with alien is like what the grays, like that whole what people when they think of like an alien, what they usually think of. It might not be like a little being coming from another solar system on a spacecraft to come to another planet. It might just be a demon that's just in another dimension in our planet, but just from another dimension.
Or it might be a demon in a robotic body. Who knows?
Yeah, like an interdimensional. So now, but this is what I was saying about at the beginning, what you said about technology, because that's a real important part, right? Because a lot of people are under the suspicion that don't have the proof, so it can't be a theory, so it's only a hypothesis. Shit, I'm doing it again. Some people feel like since they don't have enough proof to prove this.
To too many smart
people. So some people feel like since they don't have the proof, right? That what if what happens over here, the Great Resets? What if these other civilizations didn't experience a reset? What if they've been thriving nonstop for like 100,000 years and they didn't have to restart? And if that is the case, then they would have technology that's way past us. You get what I'm saying?
That's a great point.
Yeah, I mean, when you say resets, you're talking about like climatic events, like the climate changes and stuff like that,
or the whole like if you watch the movie Dogma, they talk about the two angels who came and did the Sodom and Gomorrah, like the hell on earth and stuff like that.
Okay,
just whatever it could be, the pole shift, it could whatever it is, because like right now, if you there's places, this is not theory, this is facts. There are places that when you go far enough underground, there are full structures, right? And a lot of these structures are structures that we can't replicate today. There's stuff like if you look at like something like, I want to say Angkor Wat. There's a YouTuber where he got these structures, right? Where he's going to these places and he's like, yo, look at the intricate details in these buildings. He's like, we don't have the technology to do this today. And they can't figure out how it was done. So now what if something like that didn't happen and the timeline just kept going? And we like right now, let's say we could pull out a book that say, look, this was what happened 2 million years ago. 5 million years. This is what was going on before dinosaurs. You get what I'm saying? That type of shit. I don't know. It's just a theory. I don't think in this type of topic, unless you are part of them people that have that security clearance, I'm a firm believer that anything you say on these topics, you can't be right, you can't be wrong, you can't look crazy, you can't. I think we're all right and we're all wrong until we have a fact.
See, that's what I was gonna say. Is we're all right because we're just saying it differently. And you're like, no, it's demons, and I'm like, no, it's aliens, but they mean the same thing. It's like,
It could
you see
be
what I'm
the same
saying?
thing, yeah.
Like, well, what if they're like, yeah, they're those stupid peasants down there arguing semantics while we know the truth.
Yeah, because I say it like this, right? This is gonna sound crazy, right? But just hear me out, right? They say the angels are here, right? If you add here to the Bible, there was only one set of entities that got sent down here. There was only one set. You know what I'm saying? And those weren't angels. Or maybe they were, but they didn't end up angels when they were down here.
Right.
Am I right?
Yeah, they
You
were
get what I'm
bad.
saying?
They did some bad stuff. Yeah.
So I didn't hear in
Yeah.
the Bible where they said the angels. So when people be like, "Oh, I just saw an angel," I'm like, "Are you sure?" Like, from what I read, and you according to your religion, because I feel like a lot of these religions were made to that's I was gonna say some real nerdy shit. I think a lot of these I think of some of these religions are meant to keep us away from each other. They're meant to be a social construct to divide us. You get what I'm saying?
Or a
My
pacifier.
God,
A pacifier
or
so you stop asking questions.
either, yeah, because remember, we're all not the same type of people. So you are correct. Some people might get to a situation and they might not want to address it, or they might not want to, and they want to get quiet. Then you got others that are gonna want to address it immediately. So you are correct, and that's part of it. Because remember, these people, if this is true, then this thing would have eternity. Because even going by its own merit, where it says that this entity has full dominion down here, right? So there's nothing to go against it creating all of these religions if it has full reign. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I'm just I don't really know. I just go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
I mean, it's all theory. It's all theory. None of us have absolute proof. You know what I mean? It's all theory when it comes to like, and I don't want to use the word conspiracy theory, but it's all theory. It's all theory. Like, unless they have facts that they can show the entire world, which they say the government does, but I can't get into that because that's another topic.
Right.
That's the second part. Yeah, that's the second part. Yeah, you can't show it to the world. That's the second part of what you said.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's like a lot of this stuff, some of it don't even, and like I said, I'm not against religion. I believe in source. I definitely do. Because if you're a Christian, because this is real facts, the Christians, when the same people that provided you the globe provided you the Bible, same set. And these are two things that contradict each other. They tell you you're a Christian, believe in this, and then they tell you to believe in something that goes inherently against what the Bible says. The Bible tells you that there's a firmament dome. That means outer space is not up. People don't get that. When you're talking about a ball, the Bible does not describe a ball type shit. And then on top of that, right? Now that could be into my, because I know a lot of words were changed. This is correct. But if it tells you that it's only what is it, 144,000 people that are going back to heaven, if this is the case, then that's telling you that a good 99.9999999% of this world is NPCs, bro. Like, think about that. If it's only 144,000 people that are going to go to heaven, I would think that you're not going to have everybody believe in this. You know what I mean? The line's going to.
What if it's a choice, though? What if you can choose to be an NPC? Like a video game, right? Oh, I'm just going to be an NPC. I don't even want to pay attention.
Have any of you guys seen where this shit started from? Have any of you guys seen where this NPC shit started from? There's actually a video, I think it's on YouTube, where a lot of the conspiracy started from. There's this. There's this dude playing a video game. Yeah, Eddie ABC, 144,000 the last days. So if there's a whole bunch of people, that's less. There's more people in one state in America that has over 144,000, and that's just America. Imagine every other country in the world. It's crazy. But oh yeah. So there's this game. I think it's on YouTube. There's this game, and the dude is talking to like a non-named player in the game. It's just one of the people walking on the sidewalk, and he actually started interacting with the character, and the character is telling him his name. The character told him an address in Canada. The character told him that he misses his wife and his 2 daughters, that he's been trying to get back to Canada to see his wife and his 2 daughters. The dude said he actually Googled the address and it's an actual location. And I think a woman with 2 daughters actually lived there. It's some wild shit, bro. And then that's where that NPC shit started, because he started alluding to that. And then he said, I really think that maybe some of y'all might think I'm crazy.
So a guy played a game and told this story, but he doesn't know the game or what?
No. I don't remember the game. I don't remember the name of the game. Because I ended up clicking on the shit thinking it was like some bullshit. But the video never turned funny. The video never turned I gotcha. That never happened. So I was like, what? So the dude then ends the video like on some conspiracy shit, like maybe they put a bunch of consciousness in this game because they were about to start uploading consciousness into different bodies. Like maybe body isn't a correct word. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they could so like let's say they come out with these AI bots that Rick see me do a live on. And what if there's a slot where you could insert somebody's consciousness in there? Or like,
hey guys, anyone listening in the chat, in the world, on YouTube,
purposes.
This is what happens when you smoke too much damn weed.
This is
what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens when you grow up and you drink too many Still Reserve. You know, you probably, you know what I'm saying?
Old English.
All English 40s, and you know what I'm saying? Just so kids, if any kids are listening and you don't want to go down this route,
if you don't want to be sober, with your brain uncalcified,
if you don't want to be on YouTube having conversations about aliens and NPCs and all, what was it? NPCs, right?
Yeah, non-player characters. But listen, there's actually a movie out there that's old where it slightly alludes to this, where the old rich guy that's like richer than Elon Musk, but he's real old, and they figured out a way to take his consciousness from his old body and put it to his younger self, to a younger body, and it's him, but he doesn't look like him, but it's him though. And part of the deal is you can't really interact with none of the people you knew, but remember, you got all the money in the world. You're like a quadrillionaire. You know what I'm saying? So the dude went from a real old dude to like a young person, like in his 20s, like maybe 25. And it's almost like he was saying, like maybe the video game is where they're gonna sit until they're able to move them. And now this is why I'm about to spin your whole shit, Mark. If you remember in Universe, remember they had that consciousness of all them people that were asleep on board of the ship. Remember they were manifesting themselves because they were in the motherboard of the what the hell was the name of the ship in Stargate Universe? Remember? It clicked now, right?
You said Stargate. I was like, oh.
Yeah, remember all them people that were in them pods, and then in one of the episodes they found all their consciousness like in one of the mainframes or whatever. And even in Atlantis too, some of they found them before they yeah, you gotta think about that.
I've heard a theory that there's a lot of clones running around.
Same shit. You would throw the consciousness into that body. Remember, because all right, people get this shit mixed up. You can be alive and not be conscious. How do you know? Prime example, you sleep, right? You're not conscious when you're sleeping, but you're alive. So consciousness is a frequency. Consciousness is that's not who you get what I mean. You could be a vegetable in the hospital, still be alive.
Have you heard of the 20 and back super soldier stuff?
Enlighten me a little bit. I think I have an idea, but I don't want to assume.
All right, so there's these people. There's this group.
Oh, hold up 1 second. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I did not even know you were sharing my life. He goes, Sasquatch goes, I had people show up, but I left your live running. Where? That's Stove. And this is me.
No, I think he might. I mean, how I'm interpreting that, he means that he had to drop off from your live like suddenly.
Yeah, but he said, "Oh, like he left it running." Oh,
yeah, like he had people that came over, so he had to run and drop.
Yeah. I thought because you know how you look in the chat section, you see that blue button. Well, I don't know if you can see it on a phone, but on a laptop, you can see it's like you can able to share it to audience. And if you're backstage, if you look, that's where all them dots are up there. I'm sharing to YouTube, Facebook. Mark is sharing to his YouTube, and I don't know what that purple shit is.
Twitch.
He's sharing this live to his his YouTube and to Twitch, right? And to his Twitch right now. That's why I be saying this shit. That's why I don't like when certain topics are brought up, because you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's watching his Twitch. What if somebody's out there like, oh, I want to find out who this Rick Wisdom is. Maybe I want to give him a deal to maybe do a narration on a movie, do a narration on a book. Maybe they like the way you articulate yourself on these platforms. You just never know, bro. And I'm a firm believer in always putting your best foot forward, man, at all times, even with appearance, all the time, bro. Why do you think a lot of the time I'm up here with a collared shirt? This is how I really dress. I be rocking jeans and Jordans, but still, that's something else. You know what I mean?
It would be funny if you had all that shit on and then you got fucking pajamas on.
I actually got sweatpants. I'm rocking sweatpants right now.
Yeah, I'm rocking some kung fu pants.
Yeah, I got sweatpants on. I mean, I'm not going nowhere.
I mean, you said kung fu pants. What are those?
Oh,
that's kind of racist.
I
was just talking shit.
No, like
look at Rolly. Champion.
I mean, you do favor Steven Seagal a little bit though, Mark. I ain't gonna lie.
No, don't do that to him, bro. Don't do that.
I love it. It's cool.
Nah, Micah Jai White made him shit on himself, bro. I don't know if you know about that. He made him shit on himself.
No, kung fu pants are like those pants that they wear when they're just casually walking around in the Buddhist monk areas. Like,
okay.
Yeah, they're baggy and they're like they have a certain look to them. Yeah, they're just comfortable pants.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's why I said that, because I don't know how else to explain it.
Gotcha.
So what people don't know, Rick, I'll make you aware because you're not a content creator. So that race topic, that type of topic, the level that I want to go to and the form that I want to reach it, them topics ain't gonna get me there. It's not.
I got you.
It's not. Like if I'm trying to get over 1 million people in the chat, we're trying to get super chats.
Hold on, though.
Go ahead.
Me and you both watch CT, right?
He's not there.
What's that?
He's not there. He's plateauing. You don't see
well, okay. He's not where you want to be, right? Where you want to, but
it don't mean he even wants to go there either. So you got a great point.
But he is doing very well, though. You know, and
he's doing better than well, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, and he's doing well. And what do you think most of his content is about?
Oh no, me and him spoke about it. Yeah, me and him spoke about it. I told him that he was here when I told him this shit, and I said, "Yo, no disrespect, bro." And he was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Yo, when I describe your channel to people, I say it's like Jerry Springer." And he was like, "You are not disrespect." He was like, "Thank you." He felt like he's getting notoriety.
Yeah, but my point is that he's willing to have those uncomfortable conversations, which is why he gets so many people that go on there, because even though, you know, maybe you might not look at it that way, but there's a lane for that. There's a lot of people that want to speak about that. There's a lot of people that, you know.
No, you are correct.
So that's all I'm saying.
No, you are correct. But this is what you're not peeping. A
Yeah,
billionaire company, a billion trillionaire company is not going to invest in a channel where everybody's saying nigger, cracker, fuck you, you bit, all that is it's not going to. Eventually, that person's going to get tired of hearing that shit. And he's not going to invest in it. You get what I'm saying? And it's just, and it's nothing against him. He's getting in where he fits in, and I know where I want to fit in at. You get what I'm saying? I want to go to a place that I told you this, Rick. I see channels where dudes have over 100,000 people in their chat.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
These dudes ain't going at each other on the panel.
No, they're talking about, but they do have like a certain like a niche crowd or like content that's like from a certain category, and they stick to that. You know what I mean? Like they're not like different different topics and stuff. It's usually like one thing. There's like let's say an auto guy, the car guy. He likes to talk about different cars and what to do with them and what model is better and all of, he'll have 1 million+ subscribers, but that's all he talks about is cars. You know what I mean?
So remember I told you I'm switching lanes? Remember I told you that?
So you thinking about doing something like that?
I already been doing it. Is that people been concentrating on that old shit that they don't see what's right in front of their face. I already switched. You didn't notice that the majority of my videos now. What's up, my bro?
No. I want you to finish. That was pardon me for interrupting. Go ahead and finish what you were saying. Go ahead, brother.
So I was saying, people ain't noticed that I already switched lanes. My lane switches into the politics. A lot of people that's on that crazy, they don't want to talk politics because now a lot of your reliable comebacks, the shit you want to say to reply to people are out the window now. Because a person will get mad at the topic and then use a racial slur, or they'll try to belittle you. Or no, we're not talking about me. We're talking about the policies and how it's affect. And a lot of people don't want to touch that, and that's why I'm there. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And then the other lane is gonna be like this: open panel, open topic. This is something YouTube don't like. They don't like that. They don't know where to put this video. Yeah. That's why I got that. So we could talk about anything. In other words, you might bring up a topic. I'd be like, yo, bro, we could do an entire live about that. Hold up, give me a couple days to study.
Listen, I'm King Pushback, right? So that's what I'm gonna call myself, King Pushback.
So change your name to King Pushback, Paul.
Yeah, this is this is what you did to me, in my opinion. So you driving a big ass bus, right? And you picked people up from the projects, and now you're trying to the people from the projects. They're thinking that you're going to take them somewhere real quick to the mall and then bring them right back to the projects. But what you're doing is you're taking that bus full of people and you're taking them somewhere where they probably don't want to go. So meaning that when your channel first started, it was pretty much about the whole Puerto Rican versus FBA and not versus, but like the whole Puerto Ricans didn't create hip hop.
That's not where my channel started. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was already on YouTube for 2 years before that. That's just when you came across me. That's only not even 1% of my content.
Nah, you're right. You're right about that.
I got over 500 videos on my channel, and race is only about 10 videos. That's not where my channel started. That's what I'm saying. That's not what happened. That's why I stopped. Shit. That's why I keep saying, I'm switching lanes. I'm switching lanes. No. Just like you said, that happened. And I'm like, let's go, bro.
Yeah, let me interject on that. That's what I was going to say before I forget what I'm going to say. Being diverse, like you said, YouTube doesn't like diversity. See, I'm very diverse. We can speak. I'm a mechanic, bro. And I'm a diesel mechanic and a combustion engine mechanic. I can go from speaking about cars to speaking about history to speaking about geographics to speaking about all kinds of different things. Like I'm very diverse. You understand what I'm saying? So that would be more of an open panel situation with me. But like I said, once again, I'm very diverse. So I can go anywhere with it. Like I can go anywhere with it. Politics, whatever.
And that's what we need as a people.
Yep.
Hey, Rolly, you get into that bread. You get into that bag, brother.
Yeah, I am.
You see how you said I pulled up in the projects and I've got a bunch of people on the bus?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it so their life never have to go back to the projects again. And then I noticed that 95% of the people only want to be in the projects, right? So now you say a bus, I say a Porsche. The Porsche just got a lot of room. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get this Porsche to where the Bugattis and the yachts are. I don't want to be. I grew up in.
Well,
the project.
I only use bus because it's like the only vehicle where you can fit a lot. Fit a lot of people in.
Correct.
But, yeah, I mean, pretty much what I'm saying is some people hopped on. All right, let's say you started your channel a certain way, but then you started making certain content where the people that started tuning in, that's probably all they want to hear, or they probably or anything within that lane. So you're going to a completely different lane where it's like, some of them might be like, nah, I ain't really feeling that.
That's what happened when I did the race thing. That was a whole completely all right. So the race thing, like Mr. Flock said, he goes, what Rick is trying to say is most of us found your channel basically on the racial topic, primarily FBA versus PR hip hop thing, right? And that's correct. Exactly. And you want to know how that happened? I was actually talking to Rich. He hit me up in the middle of the night, brought me up on his panels like 3:30 in the morning, and he's talking to me about that. And I had no idea what FBA was. I didn't know what it was. And he put me on to that shit. And I started the next day. My live was not about that. My live was about something else. And he came to the channel. He's like, yo, Fifth, I'm telling you, you want to talk about this FBA, what Lord Jimmy he was saying. I was like, yo, I don't even know what that is. I don't want to talk about it. He's like, Fifth, I'm telling you. So I ended the live and I started a new one the same day, and boom. That's why he was like, look, Five, I told you. That was me switching lanes already. And now I'm going back like shit. I don't want to be there because where I'm trying to get to. So it's like I'm trying to get down to Miami and I jumped on a highway that's heading towards California because Big E's here. I was like, oh shit, I got to turn around. That's not the way I want to go because everything kept ending up with arguments. And you're not going to get a bunch of commercials on arguments, bro. That's not going to happen. People want shit they could learn from. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be, not necessarily learn, but at least something that's not going to feel like a waste of, y'all got, bro, like 10, 12 hours of us arguing about race shit. And then the next day, another 10 hours. And then the next day, another 8 hours. If I drop a topic right now in the chat, yo, Puerto Ricans hate black people. I have 1 million people in here. That means the shit is never going to end. It's going to be nonstop arguing. I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with switching lanes.
I'm going with that. But salute to Big E. What's good, bro?
What it do, y'all? Just chiming in, tapping in on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what's good. Hey, Rick, what it do, man? I heard you never came whack on an old school track because this is how you do it, champ. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
what it do, Rick?
Hey, Big E, what up, cuz?
Oh, he didn't hear that yesterday. He didn't hear that on the making. Hey, yo, on the Making of a Man TV, Big E. Rich Dollars. I think he from LA
too, man. I see you, man. No disrespect. Salute to you, champ.
Oh, thank you.
So he was talking like that on Rich Dollars channel yesterday because you know he in LA and he was talking about the 4 Extra and X4, right? And they were telling us how big LA is. Pause. Like how many cities were really in it. I thought LA was a city, and he broke it down to me. He's actually not. And I was like, for real? So then when he said
LA County, yeah, LA.
That's how I thought. It's like a county.
Yeah, because it's like you know what I'm saying. Watts, Compton, Gardena. I mean, bro, it's so many cities that's within LA County. You get what I'm saying?
That's what he was saying. And then Rick gonna come up. So what you saying? If I go over there, and then he said exactly what he said. I gotta see somebody say, "What up?" Everybody started rolling because Rich was like, "Yo, you got it perfect." Like he been practicing.
Nah, because they were saying he was saying like the difference between, I guess like the valley or everything outside of, I think what he say, IE, Inland Empire or something like that. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, so if you ain't from around there, you know, they gonna be like, man, them mark ass busters, cuz man, they from IE, cuz.
Yeah, all
Man, they
that.
some
Yeah,
marks.
bro. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Them is all. Them is all facts.
Right now, yo, right now, Mark is looking at me like, Fifth, I thought you said.
No.
Right now, he's like, I thought you said.
No, I'm used to that, man. Trust me, I was a kid. They give me shit all the
Dude, this one was crazy. It's crazy out here. That shit be crazy. Hey, but dude, stand on that, bro.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
what he
really
was saying.
stand on that shit out here, bro. Like niggas they take that shit more serious than like the serious stuff, bro. Like nigga, that Crippin' and that Damu, bro. They take that serious.
Yeah. Look, like right now, the Making of a Man TV. Who got that echo? I heard that. Oh, that's got to be probably Biggie. It's
That
all
can't
good,
be
but
me, right? I just got it.
yeah, that's why I say it's you, because there was no echo before you. See, I can hear
Man, I don't know what the hell be up with my mic. It be cool.
Oh, no. So you know what I found out? By this dude called Caucasian Sasquatch. He goes that so a lot of the time, not sometimes, a lot of the time when people on the east are interacting on live like this with people on the west, like sometimes there's a delay, or sometimes it's that type of, like it messes with the frequency because of the distance. So it could be that. You know what I'm saying? It could just be that. But Mark, we're gonna end the live before 11:30, so it's already 11:12. You know what I mean? Because I got to go pull up to the Making of a Man TV. You know what I'm saying? Because I like pulling up to other people. I'm waiting for Big E to hit me up to say 5 when you come in on my panel, because Big E's always on my panel. Like I like to show people love. Like if you come,
Biggie, you got a channel? You got a channel, Biggie?
Yeah, but like I told Five Fields, bro, you know, I got a new gig, you know, in management. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time be kind of hard to try to like really dedicate to the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
When, you know, and I just pretty much got it. Like there was a lot of training involved. You know what I mean? So it'd be like, dude, when, you know, you kind of be tired, you want to relax, you know, put something in the air.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and you know, it's like I want to fool with it, but you know, like I gotta really have my groove with my gig, and then I could put a little more time into it. You know what I'm saying? Into the YouTube.
You got to find the right balance, like the right.
Because look, I was thinking about not you. I think it might have been GFS. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard what y'all was talking when I came in here. I said, nah, you know what? I ain't even finna. You know, like. You know, whatever the topic is, a nigga gonna roll with the topic. But you know what I'm saying? Why you think a nigga kind of really got up off that hip hop conversation? Nigga felt like it was kind of switched, like kind of time to switch lanes. You know what I'm saying? And like talk about other stuff. Cause it's really, you know, it's a lot more to life than that shit. That shit really ain't all that.
And it's a lot going on. There's a lot of shit going on.
Kind of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening, but whatever the conversation is, though, nigga with it.
Yeah, but we succeed.
Called Switching Lanes.
Switching lanes. So, we succeed more when we actually come together instead of fighting and bickering with each other, coming apart from each other. Because I might have networking. Everybody, all of us on this panel know people that the other person don't. We're all in different locations. So, like, let's say Mark is trying to push a product out in Cali, but he don't know nobody. Let's say Mark is trying to push a product in Connecticut. Maybe he got a shirt. Maybe he got an online store. Maybe whatever it is. But you might connect with somebody. It might help you put together what you're trying to put together. But that only comes with networking and trying to connect with people, not fighting and arguing. Like I had one day somebody told me that they wanted to hit my panel, but because of the topic, not how we were communicating, the topic, he didn't want to come up. You know what the topic was?
What?
FBA and Puerto Ricans, FBA and Latinos.
Oh yeah, right. No, but see, here go. And again, I'm not gonna really touch on this for too long. But that's why I had asked Reek that day. Like I had asked Reek that day. I said, Reek, was I disrespectful? Did I call anybody out their names? Was I speaking on any?
So don't no. So now with that person, thank you for spinning the block. That person, you don't even say his name. That person is never coming on my panel ever again in life. That day you interacted with him was the last time he's ever went on his panel, and he'll never be on his panel again. I swear to God on my son. He can apologize 1,000,000 times. He will never be on this panel again, bro.
Wait, who you talking about?
I just said I'm never gonna say his name. He gonna turn around and say that.
Well, I don't know. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know what you was talking about really, because I was talking about specifically Reek, because nigga talk to Reek. You know, when Reek come over the Red Channel, you know, I try to tell everybody, nah, man, Reek a real one. He got his passion too. He Dominican, like, you know, Reek will tell you, like, no, don't, man, like, y'all don't disrespect Reek. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
Yo, you're lucky I'm not there, because I'm gonna be like, yo, he trolling that nigga. His name is Rick, and he keeps calling him Reek.
Well, I don't, bro. Hey,
Rick. It don't matter. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, because you know I'm not being disrespectful to him. There literally is no disrespect.
Oh no, I'm just talking shit.
Biggie. Nah, I ain't taking it like that, OG.
Okay,
I know you ain't. Yeah.
No, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking
right.
shit.
But I'm saying no, but asking no, I tell people in the chat, like, bro, y'all gotta give him, like, you gotta give him his lane to get his off too.
Yeah, that's a fact. Now I seen you in there. I seen you in there. Yeah,
He's done that with me too. He's done that with me.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, I do, at least if these topics do come up with me, like if a dude get passionate about it, I'm not finna be mad on it, because y'all hear me. I'm passionate about it, but everybody got their own point of view.
I respect Fifth's like opinion on that type of topic and conversation, but I have a different opinion. Like, I don't think it's as long as it don't get out of hand and people don't disrespect each other, I don't see what's wrong with having a conversation. I mean, that you know, it's going to get passionate. It's going to get, you know what I mean? Like,
so you see what happened backstage?
Yeah, I see what happened, but
no. So it would have been a lot worse if it was live. When everybody noticed that nigga, I ended the live. You ain't noticed how everybody took it down a notch?
True.
You didn't even.
I'll give you that.
I did.
I
so just ending. It was a whole other stream.
Yeah, before
Once
you got
ended the live, everybody looked and noticed that we weren't live. Just on that alone, took it down a notch. So that means off rip, we're live, you're up a notch, and it's only gonna go higher. And I was like, you're not gonna crash my shit out, bro. The subscribers got mad. They were mad. And niggas ain't see that. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm literally trying to build communication and connectivity over here. That means topics that's gonna separate or what's not bro, handle that shit somewhere else. Go to another channel. You know what I mean? There's like 7 people up here, right? All of us got YouTube channels, because if you did it, you wouldn't be able to be on a panel. So you have a channel. Now, you might not have content, but you have a channel, right? Go live over there on your shit and do all that crazy shit. Get all that coraje. I don't know how to say coraje in English. The animosity.
Frustration.
Yeah, frustration.
Yeah.
Take all that shit out on another channel. Take that shit on that other channel and then spin the block. So when we have 1 million viewers, because a lot of people don't realize this, when you get up to like 1 million viewers, a lot of people, they don't do this. They're not up there promoting niggas' channels. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have 1 million people.
This what I don't like, 5 Fifths. This what I don't like, bro. I mean, again, this is just me. But it's like, and again, I'm just saying in general, not even whatever, but it's like, bro, if nobody name calling, I mean, bro, tough conversations sometimes have to be had. So if nobody name calling,
oh no, it was getting there.
Well,
it was like one step away.
They're not grown, but they're not grown men, though, bro. I mean, what I'm saying is, I spoke with a passion, right? But I didn't call nobody no names. When I first got up with you, 5 Fifths, I didn't call.
Never.
I didn't make no racial. You know what I'm saying? I didn't disrespect you. I like, bro, it don't be like that. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't that type of conversation.
Yeah,
it wasn't at all.
Grown men should be able to have conversation. Because look, okay, let me ask you this: How do you improve, whether it be race relations or even in your personal relationships, bro? How do you improve anything if people are scared to have the tough conversations? You see what I'm saying? Because
no, you're right. But if the conversation need to be had, it shouldn't matter if we're live or not then.
That's a fact.
So that's why I did it. If you want to yell at each other and crash out when we're not live. So that shit don't affect my channel, because it's not affecting nobody else's channel.
Right. No, but I'm just talking in general. 5 Fifths is we grown men. Most of the people, I think, I would say for the most people in your chat, supposed to be grown men, right? I mean, come on, bro. Everybody not going to agree on all topics, but that don't mean you must die, nigga. Fuck you. No, that don't mean that. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, we just disagree, nigga. You think I'm finna lose sleep because we disagree, bro? Goddamn. Like, do it have to always be that serious, like all the time? Like, is it really that serious? Is having a tough conversation chaps people's ass so bad that, you know what I'm saying, now you ready to crash out or be childish about just a goddamn conversation? We grown ass men, bruh.
Yeah. But and that's what it even people in the chat, Biggie, was saying, cut this shit out. You guys are brothers. Why y'all fight? It's like it wasn't no stranger. It wasn't no somebody on the outside. No, it was the regular people. It was the regular going against. So then I said, okay, if this shit has to be had, it shouldn't matter if we're live. Once I ended the live, like a good 70% of animosity went away just because we weren't live no more.
Right.
Just that one action. And that's when I was like, see, us being live is charging up the conversation. So if it needs to be had, let's bring it down a notch. Now, if you want to swear at each other, go ahead, because you're not going to fuck my channel up. Like, I'm trying to make this a thing. I want this to be my number one income maker. So I got to watch what content comes out and how it's presented, because we're less than 300 subscribers away from being at 1,000 now. We're not at 500 no more. We're like at 730.
Even with your channel, you see when I come up here and talk, do I come up here foul mouth?
Oh yeah.
Do I come up here vulgar? Do I come on? Have I ever came on your channel?
Everybody don't respond like you though.
I know, but I'm saying, but you had me on your panel. So since I'll be one of the, I guess, regulars you could say on your panel, I'm saying, bro, I'm not gonna ever disrespect your channel, bro. I'm not. With me and Reek, you remember I told you Reek was coming in hot. We had our conversation, so he cool. You know, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying?
Don't remind Fifths, man. He ain't never gonna let that go.
Yeah, because he was just firing me up 2 hours ago, talking about I never let it go. 3 days ago, he was firing me up, and then he laughed it off. He fired me up.
What you talking about?
Oh, now it's what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, bro. I even had people hit me in my inbox, bro, when they was like, man, you taking up for Reek Wisdom. Well, I'm like, bro, it wasn't about taking up for the man, but goddamn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, goddamn. I mean,
they hate me out there, man. They hate me out there.
Hey, 5 Fields, bro, they was on his helmet, bro.
Yeah. As soon as I got in the chat, man, they was trying to light me up. I'm like, oh.
I was like, come on, man. I'm like, bro. So somebody even said something about it. I'm like, dude, he'll hit the link. I mean, he ain't scared, bro. But I mean,
I didn't see a link. I would have definitely hit the link. I just didn't see none.
Yeah, but it's like, but y'all can't already come in firing Scud missiles already off the top. God damn. I was like, would y'all relax? God
off
damn.
The bat. Off the bat, man.
I was like, come on, y'all relax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'll be trying to tell everybody not going to agree on all topics, bro. You know, nigga, you might like the Whopper. He might like the Big Mac. Do that mean, nigga, it's on cuz or blood?
Damn
or
right.
Do that mean it's on?
I like chicken, so you damn right.
Yeah.
I mean, I gangbang. No, but
I mean,
real
come
shit.
on, man.
All right, you want to be?
Everything ain't a fight, man. Everything
you want to be
is
real?
not a fight.
All right, so check this out, Biggie. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Tomorrow, I'm doing 2 separate lives, right? That I guarantee you, 90% of the people that were here on that race topic, they're not gonna spin the block on this topic. And the topic that I'm gonna bring up is actually can affect people, like to comprehend the type of shit that might be out there that was just hidden from us as a people. Ain't nobody gonna spin the block on that. But if I put up something negative, you want to spin the block, and that's cool. I don't mean you personally.
Yeah,
people want to
but
spin the block.
That's what
and
the masses know. That's what the masses know.
Exactly, and that's cool. Go over there with that. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact too. All that could be true at once. But this is, I'm finna tell you one thing. I think one of the biggest negative effects, I think, social media has had, but everything has to be politically correct. Like nobody has a sense of humor no more. Everything has to be taken all the way out of context. It has to be more serious probably than what it really is. And it's F you for life. Because, I mean, it's like that. Now, I ain't talking about going overboard like Charleston White ass. Now you see his ass is stuck in jail. He talked all that shit. I was just about
to say that. Did he get arrested?
Yeah, but jail the last. Look, let me tell you something. This ain't no.
Didn't he say that's the last place he'll ever go to again?
No, but that's the last place they needed. Look, people like Charleston White, and this ain't no slight at them, but people like Charleston White, like Whack 100, jail is the last place them cats need to go. Because you can get
Charleston White in jail?
No, yeah, he got locked up like 3 days ago. I don't know, but Marcus saying he beat the charge. Oh, he's still in there?
No, he's still in there. He's still in there. In Texas on some like weapons, like some assault charges, bro. They said
he was fighting with a YouTuber. Yeah, he fought with a YouTuber, I thought.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. They denied his bail. That's why he's still in there. They gave him an administrative. They gave him an administrative warrant. When you have an administrative warrant, you have no bail. You have to go to court. Yeah.
So, bro,
damn, how long are they holding him till they go to court? They thought it happened like 2-3 days ago.
That's Texas.
Oh,
that's Texas, bro. So this, but what I'm saying,
hold up a second. Hold up. What you say, Mark? He's out?
Yeah, I'm looking at his Twitter right now. He's talking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He beat the charges. His lawyer got him out. He beat the charges.
Okay. Well, then there it is. Then
all charges were dropped.
The internet persona went to his head, right?
Well, my point kind of still stands that people like him, Whack, they need to do everything they can to stay out of jail, bro, because that's where you can get touched. And for what come out them dudes' mouth, they don't need to be locked up, bro. Because they, for the way they talk to people, for the nature of their content, this ain't no slight at them, bro. They be real disrespectful to people, bro. I mean, they be
that's like a death sentence, man. It's like an unalive sentence, bro.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like they don't need to end up there, dude, because it's too many different corners of the country that they done disrespected. They done disrespected, dead people and put, they putting people, business out there, bro. Them dudes need to do everything they can to stay out of jail. Niggas will probably go get arrested to get it. Them niggas.
Yeah, that's possible. But can y'all do me a favor, man? Because I actually got to go to another channel, man. You guys want to give any closing things y'all want to say, bro? Because I'm doing 2 lives tomorrow, just so y'all know. We're doing a live. Me and Mark are gonna do a live because Mark got a video on a topic that on my nerd side, because I told you I like to nerd out, bro. He got this video on Atlantis. He got this whole video on Atlantis. I think it's like 35 minutes long or some shit like that. 36 minutes, I believe. We're gonna give commentary. He's gonna give his point of view. I'm gonna give my point of view, and we're gonna spin the block on that topic. And bro, we're gonna go live on his channel again at tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? So we just punching out content, bro. I'm not capping.
Oh, that's cool, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna tell 5/5 send me the link so I can go over there. Over there where you go over there. Just send me the link so I can go over there.
What, to Rich title? To Rich? I don't have the link yet. You just go to the Making of a Man TV. I haven't asked for it. Yeah. I'm gonna pull up over there. Once I go in the chat and I write in the chat, they always drop me the link if they haven't sent it to me. But he is live right now. They're all over there. I think Billy O's over there. I think GFS over there. They're talking about 607 Unk. They're talking about CC and all that. Because he on the West Coast and he does all that over there. You know what I mean? It's a whole different lane. That's why I said.
Well, look, salute to y'all, man, because my girl here, she ain't feeling too good. You know what I'm saying?
Get better soon, Queen. Get better soon.
Yeah, get well. Yes, so, that's all, nigga will probably do that. Nigga ain't doing nothing but chilling, smoking, seeing what's up with, trying to get her back on her feet.
We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, bro. I hope people understand, bro, that when I be coming to talk, bro, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. They just be You know, questions that some of them just I personally just wanted to answer. Some of them just, you know.
I dig it.
Listen, man.
Yeah,
Listen.
no disrespect.
Listen, man. A closed mouth don't get fed, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
Well,
not.
I mean, I'm saying I try to be the utmost respectful when a nigga talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna try to book some studio time so Reek could get his ass back in here.
Yeah, nah, I'm just real shit. You can always spin the block. I'm just not doing that race topic ever again.
Oh no, I'm not even. Hey, look, bro. You see, I ain't up here. I ain't even really.
That's what I mean. You can always spin the
bro. I
block.
ain't tripping,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, real
No, you
talk. Because, like I told you, ultimately, for things that have happened to me personally, I mean, you know, it's not really that important. So I don't want nobody to think that I'm crashing out behind that nigga. Just in my, at least for me, it's just a conversation, no more, no less. Like I say, once I get off here, you can heard me say 5 Fields. Ain't nobody on here paying my bills, bruh. So you know what I'm saying? I'm out here
and I'm trying to
grinding it
make
out.
this pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm
understand?
trying to make this
So-
pay my bills. Yeah.
Right. So it ain't, you know, I respect all grown men if dudes could be reasonable and just had a conversation, bro. I mean, you know, grown men, if you call yourself a man, you should be able to have tough conversations without feeling you need to crash out, because everybody gonna say something that's really gonna touch you. And we might not want to accept it about ourselves. We know it's true. So now we got to stick our chests out. It's like, nah, bro, come on. You can look in the mirror too. Ain't nothing wrong with looking in the mirror. You can improve yourself, bro. I mean, you know, you're going to have race relations, bro. Tough conversations because there's so many different stereotypes and stigmas out there that don't know. I mean, that's never been broken down. You get what I'm saying? And we've already talked about that. I didn't know the nature of this on that side. Y'all did. Well, you personally, 5 Fields, didn't know the nature of the relationship on this side. If we not having them conversations, how the hell we gonna know, bro? I mean, you know, it's just that simple.
I dig it. So you know what I might do then? I might create a second channel just to do that kind of shit with.
Well, unless your chat, when I come in your in your chat room, since I told you I'm not going to do, unless somebody specifically asks me, you know, that kind of question, and I'm gonna make sure I tell you now, okay, 5 Fields,
and I'm
can't
gonna stop
nobody
that
say
person.
I came on your channel talking like this unless somebody asks me. You get what I'm saying?
No. So whenever anybody says something, you know what your rebuttal should be? You go ask 5 Fifth, because that's his channel. If I brought that up, and let him tell you, and I'm gonna tell them no. So they didn't even say it. You tell them to ask me, because I told you
There
never.
you go. Okay, see, there you go. So I'm not. So I mean, I really do want people in your chat, bro. It ain't like I said. It ain't like that. I'm cool with everybody. I mean, like I say, I don't. People need to have more of a sense of humor today, bro. You know, it don't matter. Like back in the days, bro. You know, a sense of humor was. See, Red Fox would get canceled today. Richard Pryor, Robin Harris. It'd be a death sentence for them because. You can't just be a comedian. No, people used to have a sense of humor. People seem to have a stick in their ass today. Nobody like to laugh. Everything has to be the most like, no, you're like, come on, bro. It's more to life than that. Like you said, I think on your channel yesterday. Matter of fact, I think you was talking to Talk. When you said, bro, social media actually connects a lot of people too. You can make that a positive thing. You know things I don't know, et cetera, et cetera. You see what I'm saying? You give people an idea of what's going on in your neck of the woods. You bring people into your living room. I mean, come on, bro. Like, I mean, I get trolling is a part of it, but I mean, you know, come on, bro. Like,
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That the only time I ever had trolling in my chat ever is that one topic. It's the only one. But anyways, hold up. I gotta get up out of here, bro.
Yeah, so y'all, hey, salute to y'all, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Salute to the panel in the chat, man.
Always done but love, Biggie. That's the whole fact, man. Anybody want to say anything before we check on up out of here?
Nah, all right, fellas.
All right, my guys. Always, man. Stay up, stay blessed. Check in tomorrow. What time you want to do the Atlantis thing tomorrow?
It'll be 7:30 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
Also, we're doing both lives. We're gonna do both things at the same time. What? I thought you wanted to do a live with me, you and your brother, and then we were gonna do the Atlantis live too, like it was two separate things.
You're right.
Because I was gonna try to do the Atlantis thing during the day, like you know what I'm saying.
Okay. So
you good for like 3 o'clock maybe? That'll be 1 o'clock your time. You could do 1 o'clock your time.
Perfect. Yep, 1 o'clock.
All right, so just stay right there. And Rolly, you want to say anything before we check out?
No, man. I'm gonna slide over there. The making of a man or whatever. I'm slide over there.
Making of a man TV. Yo, I'm going there right now, bro.
Right.
You got
All
it.
right.
I mean, just want to say it's 5/5. Stoke Mark. We'll be here tomorrow. We're gonna react to his video on Atlantis. It's a whole fact. Good content. We appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all we trying to do, man. Make it great. Stay in that positive frequency. And remember, the happiness you're looking for, it's already inside of you. You just got to adhere to it. Fuck that negative shit. You got this. I believe in you.